This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Thank you for joining me, gamers and hockey fans. I'm Eric Munter, Sports Crafter, playing for EA Sports NHL 15 in today's featured game of the National Hockey League. Montreal. Tonight I will be playing as the Canadiens as they host the visiting Boston Bruins. Patrice Bergeron, the cover athlete for EA Sports NHL 15, gets lit up with a hit there as he carried the puck into the zone. David Desharnais leads it onto the wing to Parenteau. He's hit by Seidenberg, who cross-ice passes to Marchand. Marchand by the Canadian bench over in center ice to Bergeron. Bergeron crosses the line, has a free lane, tried to make a move, and couldn't get in any further than the hash marks. Parenteau moves up along the wall, dishes all the way back to center, and is played even further down to Carey Price's end of the ice, where he sticks it to his defenseman. Crosshouse breakout feed to David Desharnais. Desharnais across, Pacioretty with a chance. He didn't get a shot away. Seidenberg came over and gave a hit. Markov to PK Subban. Subban is in. Subban to the net. He shoots, and it goes wide and all the way to center to Markov. Subban with an excellent rush, splitting the D and getting in home free. Didn't get a shot on net. Now Subban waits at the line. He's hit, loses the puck as Chara gave him the check. Seidenberg to David Krejci. Krejci to Milan Lucic, who shoots, and a good pad save made by Price. Lars Eller. Eller waits, sends it center to Parenteau. PA Parenteau has the puck. Moves in, now a speed. Parenteau behind the net, tried to go in front. Loose puck went behind the goal. Lucic to Caron to Krejci. David Krejci in the slot. Krejci on the backhand. Look to move to the forehand. Knocked onto the stick of Lucic, who scores. Milan Lucic, the beneficiary of a deflected puck, buries it in past Price, and the Bruins strike first. Lucic from Krejci and Caron. Krejci's pass was tipped slightly by the Montreal defenseman and ended up right on the stick of Lucic. Now Kelly in the corner, centers it out in front. Carey Price makes a save, and he'll get a whistle for the face-off. Now to Price's left, it's Malhotra who squares against the Boston forward, which is one, but Dale Weiss comes up with the puck and sends the puck all the way down the ice. No icing, no. An icing call is made as Chara skated to the hash marks. Hybrid icing called. Again, Malhotra will do it, as he is not allowed to change. Wins the draw this time to the corner. Mike Weaver to Emelin. Leads it to Brandon Prust. Prust moves ahead, 2-on-2. Canadiens move in. Weiss takes a shot, saved by Rask. Rask played it off to Chara, who skates behind his net. Now Frazier for the Bruins breaks in with under 10 to go in the period. He's hit along the wall. Gregory Campbell has a puck. Frazier opened in front, and Price makes a good save. Puck free in the slot. Skated out by Prust. And that will do it for the first period. 1-0 Boston. Boston took 4 shots in the first period. They scored on 1 of them. Montreal took 3. They scored on none. Face-off in the second period, won by the Bruins, and they're back into the Canadiens' end. Offside warning, though, as they put themselves offside trying to move into the zone. Canadiens now in full possession. It's Desharnais. Desharnais is hit hard by Chara. Right wing pass, Marchand moves in over the blue line. He dumps behind the net. Price came out to try and handle, could not. Montreal gets to the puck and breaks it out. Subban stepping up. Subban to Parenteau. Subban had one of the best chances in the first for the Canadiens, but didn't even get a shot on goal to good. Breakout feed, it's Patrice Bergeron at center. Backhand to forehand, dumps into the zone. Price came out again, couldn't handle that puck. But again, the Canadiens were there to alleviate the pressure. Pardon my mispronunciation. Icing called as Chara again beats the Canadian to the hash marks. Face off to the left of Carey Price. Won by the Bruins, and a shot deflected off of Caron's stick to the boards. Krejci has it, set up a shot, denied by Price. Parenteau now. 2-on-2 break, it's Match Pacioretty. Pacioretty has the puck, sidesteps, dishes back to the point. PK Subban. Subban fakes it. Now takes it, deflected through traffic, didn't get on goal. Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty, the feed across, was looking for Parenteau, and he fanned on that attempt as the puck wasn't onto his stick. Caron takes and moves down closer to his goal line before finally fishing it forward to Krejci. Left side feed, it's Lucic who takes a shot, and it's denied. Pardon my stutter. Krejci cycles down low. Puck in behind the net. Caron in front of the net. Deflected wide of the cage. Price may have got a pad on that. Wide open and left alone was the Bruin forward, but no goal there. Here's Desharnais. Loses the puck to Krug. Krug to Kelly. Big hit there on him, but the Bruins are there to back him up. Another hit on a Bruin defender. Lucic up the left wing wall into the Montreal line, into the Montreal zone. He's free, home free to the net. Puck goes wide of the cage. Under a minute to play here in the middle period. Still 1-0 Boston. Line change on for the Canadiens. Bruins send it down the ice, and icing is called with 3.6 to go. One last chance to go here for the Canadiens for a shot on goal. Galchenyuk will face off. He wins it. Taken. Weaver with a chance. Didn't get on goal. Shot by Bourque, and it just goes over the net. And the horn will sound to end the second period. 1-0 Boston. 11 shots have been taken in this hockey game between these two teams. 7 by the Montreal Canadiens. 4 by the Boston Bruins. They had just 1 in the second period. And pardon me, need to reverse that. It is Montreal with 4, Boston with 7. Desharnais in the slot. Desharnais with a chance. Didn't get on goal. Picked up by Pacioretty, and he flung it wide. Marchand for the Bruins breaks out. Left side feed, it's Bergeron. Bergeron is hit. Picking up the puck are the Canadiens. They need to put the pressure on here as they're trailing in this game and not have much to go on momentum-wise, as their shot totals are unimpressive thus far. Bergeron with full possession of this puck at center, skating around before he finally finds a lane he likes. Tried to skate towards the net, was checked by Subban, who led the puck to Desharnais, who's hit up by Chara. Chara's been hitting bodies here tonight. Back across at Seidenberg. Seidenberg's pass didn't deflect through traffic. It was blocked by the Canadiens. They skated out. Desharnais makes a move. He's toward the net. He shoots, and a great save made by Rask. Seidenberg battles along the wall. Desharnais again goes behind the Bruin net. Desharnais to the point. Here's Emelin with a shot. Save made off the blocker of Rask. He saw that all the way. Canadiens had it deep, but Chara checked him off the puck. Bruins. Marchand on the right wing. He's hit hard. Montreal has the puck again. Under 10 to go in the third period. Gallagher is in, but he's offside. Galchenyuk squares in the neutral zone against the Bruins centerman. Face-off drop. And Montreal with the win. René Bourque is in. He dishes. Gilbert. Gilbert to Moen, to Tenorti, to Gilbert. He shoots through traffic, just wide of the net, looking for a tip on that play. Galchenyuk whips it around. Back out in front, it's René Bourque. Bourque, Tenorti. He shoots, just wide of the cage. Held in by Bourque. Across, Tenorti again. Shoots, and he shattered a stick. Canadiens with the best pressure they've had all night, but they don't even get a shot on goal. Soderberg is in with under a minute to go. Drops it off. The Bruins take a shot. Price made the save. Carey Price has held his team in this game all night. Here's Galchenyuk into the zone. The feed across. It's Moen. He shoots. He scores! 47.7 to go. The Canadiens break through and tie the game up at 1. Travis Moen, instead of one-timing that puck from Galchenyuk and Tenorti, settled it down and blasted it high over Rask, who went down. And Montreal, in the final minute, has tied this game up. Desharnais to Parenteau. Montreal perhaps looking for a winner. Parenteau is in. He shoots. He scores! Pierre Parenteau! 2 goals by Montreal. Here in the final minute of the third, they lead it 2-1. Parenteau with a spectacular spinorama move to lose the Boston defender, cleared up the ice in front of him, and he moved in all alone against Tuukka Rask. Shot on net, stopped by Price. Now it's up to Carey Price to hold his team in it with the lead. Lars Eller into the zone onside. Empty net yawning. Gallagher shoots and scores! Montreal with 3 goals in the final minute. Third one into the empty net. They lead this one 3-1. Eller and Plechanek will get credited with the assist on the empty net goal. Chara with the puck to Krejci. Boston held in the neutral zone. All they can do is dump this puck in on net. Price makes the final save, and the hometown Canadiens win this one 3-1. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.